Hello guys, welcome back to another very special video of mine, because today me as a 17-year-old is taking this particular car on a racetrack to race it over there. So before you misunderstand anything, this is not your typical race where you race with another 15 to 20 cars in bumper to bumper distance. So this event is called a time attack challenge, basically where if a person takes the least amount of time to complete one lap wins the race. So this event's main motto is safety. So on the track, except one car, there will be no other cars, people or even dogs or any animals. There will be nothing on the track except your car and yourself. Only one car and one person is allowed on the track at a time. So yeah, it's very safe. And if you want to see only the race videos or the event videos, you can skip to this particular timestamp. I'll give you the timestamp. But if you want to see the whole journey, the backstory and everything, you can watch the video from here only. You can continue it over from here. So talking about this car, this is a Volkswagen Vento 1.6 TDI. It's a 2012 model Comfortline. So let me tell you that this car is complete raw. There is nothing in this car. There is no ABS. The main thing I want on a track as a beginner would be an ABS. And the main thing is missing on this. There's no traction control. And there's no electronic stability control, there's no airbags, so I have to rely my life on this seat belt. That's it, nothing else on this car. And the ABS thing, I have to manually kick in the pedal with my brake, with my leg, and control the car. If it locks up the wheel, I have to release the brakes, then control it, then release, then again apply brakes, then release if it locks up. So it's very difficult for a beginner. And more on that, it's a manual, it's not an automatic. If it was an automatic, you can just put it to sports mode, keep both your hands on the steering wheel, concentrate on the track and race. But in manual cars, it's not like that. You have to keep changing the gears. You go into a corner, brake, shift down, go to the corner, go around the corner, then again accelerate, shift up, then again next corner, brake, shift down, take the corner, accelerate, shift up. So it's very complicated on a manual car. But yeah, true enthusiasts would prefer this over a manual. And they say, right, if you learn a manual car, you can drive an automatic car any day. But if you learn in an automatic car, you can't drive a manual car any day. So with that logic, yeah, now if I'm as a beginner, if I'm going on a track with this car without any electronics, basically this car is a full body, metal body with an engine and the steering wheel for me to control the direction, accelerator, brake, clutch and a gear. There is no electronics in between me and the car interfering. So it's total raw, which a beginner wouldn't expect, because it's difficult for a beginner on a track for the first time who takes this car. So this would be my last option to take it on the car track. But yeah, I don't have any other options. I have to make this only as an advantage. As I said, I have to convert the disadvantages to advantages. Then talking about the event, this event is organized by Maverick Racing. This particular event is called Asphalt Autocross 2025 Time Attack Challenge. So I have to mention that specifically Time Attack Challenge because it's not a typical race. Then this event is held in GP1 Performance Zone. It's near to Bangalore, outskirts of Bangalore. It comes nearby Kanakpura. If you go by Mysore Road, you have to exit at Biddi and you have to go you go in country roads basically. You have to go into many villages to reach that destination. So it's a nice place for a track, and this track is a fast track. So it's a technical and a fast track, high speed track. So yeah, it's quite difficult for a beginner. But yeah, I've made up the courage to take this car and try it on the track. Basically, let me tell you my intentions. I don't have any intentions of winning, even a winner or a second runner or even a third runner. I'm just going there to participate and experience how it feels to drive a car on a track. So next, coming up to the categories, there are about 20 to 22 categories or something. INAC 3, INAC 2 and INAC 1. INAC 1 is complete for professionals. It's not even for road legal cars. It's completely modified cars and professional drivers. INAC 2 is like semi-professionals. Then INAC 3 is for beginners, amateurs. So in INAC 3 subcategory, I've taken amateur open. There are categories, I'll mention it over here. It's like amateur up to 1100cc, then 1400cc, 1600cc, then street stock, and then comes the amateur open. So since this is a 1600cc diesel turbo, I have to multiply it, the cubic capacity of the engine. I have to multiply it with 1.5. For petrol engines, it's 1.7, and for diesel engines, it's 1.5. So if I multiply 1600cc with 1.5, I'll get roughly around 2500 or 2600 cc, I guess. So there is no category for 2600cc. So I have to go in for amateur open. The competition will be very high in amateur open because all kinds of cars can come in this category. It might be with this Vento, the Polo, or the Skoda Octavia. Any car, even a Santro can also come, who is a beginner driver, who has not raced in any events before. This is their first race. Anyone can come in this category. So even a Santro can come, or even a Lamborghini can come, whoever is driving it for the first time. So yeah, this category is vast, and the competition is very more. I have to go and see what kind of cars come, what kind of drivers come. I have to see. And yeah, thanks to Maverick Racing for conducting these kind of events. They're starting now. This is their first project. So from now on, even they have got a brand new racetrack. Yeah, talking about the GP1 Performance Zone, it's a brand new racetrack. I guess last week or before that, the construction was over of that track. So this is the opening event of that track. Whatever I'm racing now. So that is the first opening event of that particular track. So since they have got a big and fast track in Bangalore, and even Maverick Racing is also starting their venture on bringing car culture into. It's not bringing, basically they're improving the car culture in India. So thanks to them for giving this opportunity, and thanks to my parents for supporting me to go to this event. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And it's kind of expensive. See, motorsports is an expensive hobby or activity, so you can't expect much from it. So you have to be ready to spend a lot of money on this event. So yeah, it's very expensive. So let's see you on the track.
And this is the brand new track, the GP1 Performance Zone. This is the inaugural event, so we are all very glad we have you spectators here to encourage all these spirited drivers on the track.
In the Honda Brio in this category, we are still waiting for Prajwal Ram, Yash Yadav, Arjun Mauji, Manikanta and Harshit. Wherever you are, please report to the start marshal at Park Ferme.
I think we have a couple of drivers, Kartik R, Aslam Kamal, Prajwal Ram R, Sawan Satyanarayan. These are the amateur up to 1100cc category, which is the I-9 3 classifications. Following I-9 3 amateur 1100 drivers, you can bring your cars out of Park Ferme and report to the start marshal on the exit of Park Ferme. Ready for your run in the amateur open. Bharat, Arjunpreet Singh, Ahmad Waris, Sonakshi Parantamam, Veeran Salimat, Chinmay Srinivas, Raivik H and Hemant Sriram. These are the list of names for the amateur open.
Amateur open, if there's anyone else who has to drive amateur.
ಈ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಬರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ.
So yeah, now you might be thinking, See, actually, the event was today morning, and it's about 6, I guess, now. I'm shooting the intro now, and even the event experience also now only. So even intro is short now. Whichever you saw in the beginning of the video is also short now, and even the experience is also short now only. So yeah, I'd been to the race, and I participated quite well for a beginner. So this Vento is completely stock. There's nothing modified in this car except the alloys. It's the OZ Racing Super Turismo WRC edition alloys. So except that, nothing else is modified in this car. It's a complete stock car. It's been driven over 250,000 kilometers now. Yeah, it's aged well. But even though it has completed 250,000 kilometers, the performance is on point now. The engine just pushes hard when you accelerate, when the turbo opens. So it's a quite good engine for these kind of activities, because it has a turbo. You get that initial pickup on the track, so it's good for these kind of tracks. So yeah, I had participated in amateur open, but when I was registering, I was told that whoever is driving for the first time should participate in this amateur category. But today when I saw in my category, I guess there were around 7 people, but all of them were professional drivers only. Then after I asked the organizers that they're all professionals, I'm the only one participating for the first time, so they can easily win right now. So they were like, whoever has not won, they might have participated in other events before, even they might have practiced on the track, but they have not won any titles till now, either first prize, second prize or third prize, whatever, that doesn't matter. If they have not won a single prize till now, a single trophy till now, they're counted as amateurs only, it seems. So yeah, I didn't know this when I was participating, but I had no other options also. I had to compete with these professionals only. So yeah, out of 7, I guess 5 were professionals, almost professionals. 2 or 3 of them were having the Skoda Octavia VRS. So that's an extremely fast car for this track. And others were, I guess it was a Honda City. And yeah, it was Honda City or Octavia VRS, all similar cars only. And for this event, this was the only Vento there, surprisingly. I had expected too many Polos. Yeah, there were 3 GTIs, Polo GTIs, and the rest were Polos, modified Polos. I had expected around 2 to 3 Ventos to come, but surprisingly this was the only Vento. Mine was the only Vento over there. So yeah, no Skoda Rapids. I guess only one Skoda Rapid was there, but no. Yeah, so only this one Vento was there. And for a beginner with this car, as I told, there's no ABS, there's no automatic gearbox, there's no traction control, there's no electronic stability control, nothing is there. So for a beginner, it was difficult for me to drive on the track. The rear kept slipping. Whenever I go into the turns, the rear just kept slipping. And the current tires which I'm running on this car is the Bridgestone B290 tires. Basically these are street tires, hard compound tires, which are not suitable for tracks because they are more focused on lifespan of these wheels. Then it's made for all kind of weather, but for tracks you need a soft compound tire. Basically they call it slicks. So a soft compound tire would help a lot in track because they provide way more traction and grip on the track compared to these wheels. So even when I put it to second gear and pushed it all the way, redline it, the wheels just kept spinning and creating some smoke. That's it. The car was not going forward. The wheels just kept spinning. So yeah, that's a lot of power loss for me over there in second gear and third gear. In this track, you won't drive it on first gear or fourth gear or fifth gear. Only you have to play with second or third gear. There was a straight patch over there. I guess I used fourth gear, but rest of the track only second and third gear. Second gear red line, then third gear red line. All the time it just kept slipping the tires. So I lost a lot of power over there. I lost a lot of traction over there, due to which even when I braked and turned, the front was skidding, the rear kept skidding. I lost control over there on one hairpin turning. I guess I lost control. The rear completely slipped. I guess I was like, it's over, I'm disqualified, I'm going out of the track. But somehow I controlled it and brought it back to the center of the track. I didn't let even a single wheel go out of the track. Somehow I controlled it, I don't know how, but yeah. Then talking about the average speed over there, I'll put the track photo over here. Maybe you've seen or not, but I'll put it over here. You can see there's no straight passes anywhere and it's always a curve. So you have to keep braking and you have to keep turning and accelerating. So the top speed might won't come that much, but one that straight patch and other straight patches, I guess I was covering around, I'm not sure, I didn't see the speedometer. Of course, on that high speed, except controlling and shifting gears, you won't have the time to see the speedometer. I guess according to everyone and my driving feel, I was at around 100, 110, 120 maximum. Maximum is 130 maybe, or even more. I don't know. I can't claim whatever I drove because I didn't see the speedometer that time. So yeah, I'll put. I guess you have seen all the clips over here. You can estimate the speed of it with that videos. See, that videos are taken from a top angle from very far, so that might seem very slow. Even the turnings seem very slow. But for me, sitting inside the car driving it felt very, very, very fast. So yeah, for seeing for the visuals, you might seem it's very slow, but for me while driving it felt very fast. But yeah, since this is my first event, I'm a beginner. It's a great start for me. It's an absolutely great start for me. So yeah, let's see if I can participate in more events. Then drive quite good in all the events, upcoming events. I've got the basic experience, how it feels. I got to know the car's limitations this time. I was scared. Actually, I was nervous and scared before entering the track. Like, what if something happens? 2 cars crashed. I'll put the clips later, or you might have seen by now. So that 2 cars, one Polo crashed very badly. It just straight went into the pole and crashed. The front suspension, subframe, chassis, everything was completely damaged. That was a very bad accident over there. Even the 2 airbags also opened. Another thing, another guy, I guess it was an Honda City or Suzuki STM, he just braked and turned into a corner, but there was no ABS in that. So even if he turned, the wheels were not rotating, it was locked, so the car didn't go in that direction. It just went straight into the outside of the track. He went outside the track. Thankfully, there were other cars standing over here. He was just, I guess, half a meter away from hitting a car. Thankfully, it stopped. And yeah, that car didn't get any damages. And both drivers were safe. They were completely safe. No, not even a single scratch. So yeah, after seeing all this, it scared me a little bit. Like, this car doesn't have ABS, nothing. So I was scared a little bit. So I didn't push it through its limits. But after driving, now I can say that yeah, the limits can be exceeded a little more. I can push it even a little more. So yeah, next time I have to see that. I hope so you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. This channel, I make only aviation related videos, especially in only Kannada. So if you want cars related content or automobile related content, please comment down below. I'll shortly make another channel for it, dedicating only for automobile or cars or bikes. If you like my content, please comment down. I'll create a new channel for that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give a like and please subscribe to the channel and comment down your thoughts on this. A 17-year-old driving on a track for the first time as a beginner in a Volkswagen Vento 1.6 TDI. I'll be happy to see all the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Signing off. Tata. Bye bye.